Welcome back to Time Out with J and G. It's Jay over here and it's G over there.
Yo, what is going on, everyone?
And today we are back with I guess the title's going to be something like drafting our NBA Finals team, something along those lines. And basically, what we are doing is we've taken every single player off of the Boston Celtics and then every single player's off of the Dallas Mavericks, and we put them into free agency. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth, and we're going to draft a team, right? So, like, I gave Levi the Celtics, so in turn, he gave me the first overall pick. So, like, first overall, I would take Luka, and then now he gets the second overall. We just get to build our teams through, like, we combine both teams, and are going to get to draft both teams. Like, completely different kind of switch-up thing. And then, because there's been no games since our last podcast, there's not too much to talk about. So what we're going to do is, like, kind of be like a hybrid podcast / like just 2K YouTube video. So we're going to build these teams, and then we're going to put them into a My NBA type of thing, and we're just going to simulate and see which team ends up doing better. Do you have anything you want to like talk about first?
Christian McCaffrey. I know it's a little
yes.
football in here, but Christian McCaffrey.
We haven't got football in here in a
signed
while.
that deal. Let me see if I can pull up the.
Yeah, he's making like Tim Hardaway Jr. money. Let's look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's freaking insane.
Yeah, football players do not get paid nearly as much annually as these basketball players do. Then again, there's like 53 of them versus like 14, 15 on an NBA roster. So, you know.
Yeah, and some people would argue that basketball has more of a cult following. You know what I mean?
The NBA I think is more. I think the NBA is more player centric than the NFL is. Like, a lot of, you can find a lot of young fans that are like that watch basketball that are fans of players more or less than fans of teams. Where in the NFL it's kind of hard to like. There's still some, I'm sure, but usually with the NFL it's like you like this team, like you just love the team, and as players come in and out you just kind of sit with your team. Where at the NBA, I mean you have a lot of that, but you also have a lot of people, especially like young people that are just LeBron fans. So no matter where LeBron goes, that's who I'm going to root for. Or, you know what I mean? Like, just stuff like that. I think the NBA is way more like... The NBA does way more, like, promoting its individual players versus the NFL.
Yeah, I got you. So Christian McCaffrey signs record-setting contract extension worth $38 million over 2 seasons.
That's actually nuts. That's a lot of money for 100%, but it's actually really not a lot of money when you look at, like, this guy, who I don't know if it's going to say it in here because he's a free agent. Probably not. Yeah. Making like $300 million. It's just kind of nuts how that works.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Think about it this way. Christian McCaffrey is one of the best offensive players in the league. The best running back and probably one of the best offensive players in general in the league, right?
Right.
And he's making role player money in the NBA. Like, Christian McCaffrey is better at his job than Jaylen Brown is at his. But Jaylen Brown's making 10 times the money.
It's an interesting world we live in.
I mean, Jaylen Brown's a great player. There's no doubt about it. I don't want that to come across that way. But it's just kind of funny when it's like you have the best running back making way, way, way less than a top 5 to 10 shooting guard or small forward, whatever you really want to classify him as. But
also, one last thing. I do want to say rest in peace to one of the greatest Cowboy offensive linemen there ever was, Larry Allen. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, that was nuts. What was it? He was 52. Apparently, he was on vacation with his family when he passed away suddenly. It's just...
Jeez.
Yeah, it's rough, man. I mean, obviously, Larry Allen was making his way... He was at the back end of his career out of the league by the time I started watching football in the late 2000s. But a part of the Cowboys Super Bowl runs in the 90s. One of the best offensive linemen in the league. One of the best, if not the best, Cowboys offensive linemen of all time. Just rough, man. And I saw Troy Aikman put out a video. Emmitt Smith put out a video of him crying, just talking about it. Like these guys were close. These guys were all friends, brothers in the NFL, and it sucked. I mean, same thing with we might have mentioned it last episode, but rest in peace to Bill Walton as well.
Yep.
One of the better big men of all time. Just it sucks. It definitely sucks losing legends like that. Even though, like I said, we never really got to watch them play. You know the impact they had on the sport.
Oh, 100%. And it's just amazing how people come together when something like this happens. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to him. I hope his family get through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, after that, we get through those pleasantries. I guess we'll go ahead and get started on our draft, right?
Yep.
I guess I am the Dallas Mavericks, and Levi is the Celtics, which is kind of funny because I'm a Cowboys fan. So I get Dallas. It kind of works out that way. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's any doubt. I'm taking Luka Doncic with the first overall pick.
That's a great pick. I mean,
either
way, he was going number one.
Yeah, he's the best player. I mean, Tatum's a great player, but I think it's pretty obvious Luka's the best player in the series.
Yep, I'm going to take Jason Tatum.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna get something there.
No,
I didn't know you'd be like, oh, I want, give me Grant.
Grant's not even in here.
Not even available.
Bring him back.
I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm gonna take Kyrie Irving. They've been so great together in real life that I was thinking about maybe taking Jaylen Brown just for the fun of it, but Kyrie's been fantastic.
See, here is, you know what? Give me Porzingis.
Oh, dang! I was ready to take Porzingis. Okay.
I'll take Porzingis.
Well, then you're just gonna leave me with Jaylen Brown, man.
Yep,
I'm gonna be very heavy on the top three. It's gonna get rough around the 4 and the 5, but you know what? I can't pass up that.
And give me with my next pick. Give me Jrue Holiday.
Yep, that's a smart one. I mean, this is we kind of know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna take Derek White. Like we're just basically taking the highest overall people, but they're up there for a reason. The teams are gonna be a little bit different. They're definitely not gonna be the same teams as we know in real life.
Yep. And with my next pick, give me Derek Lively.
I was hoping you'd just go with Gafford, but I have no problem taking Gafford. With the top three I have, he's gonna be just fine down there at the 5 going against. I mean, you do have Kristaps and you do have Derek Lively, so that's a pretty formidable front court depending how you want to run them.
So here's my conundrum right here. I could use a backup big man, but I also am looking at PJ Washington, and I'm going to take PJ, and I'm going to move him to the 3.
Oh, man.
Taking PJ, move him to the 3, baby.
Take PJ. I'm just going to go ahead and take Al. We need a 4. It's not great. It's definitely not great for us, but you know what? We have our starting 5, so I can't be too upset. Real quick. Okay.
With my next pick, I'm gonna go Derrick Jones Jr.
I like that pick. I think it's a good wing for you. I do like that pick. In doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and take Peyton Pritchard. He's probably not gonna play too much because we have Kyrie, we have Luka, but you know what? Off the bench, you need something.
No, I need another big man. So give me Luke Cornett.
Yeah. So yeah, we are kind of getting to the point where we're getting mixed up with some of the real life free agents. Now we have Jaylen Brown. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take Josh Green. I do need another big man, but there's a guy that I'm not too upset with down there that I think I'll be okay with.
With my next pick, give me Sam Hauser. I need a 3-point shooter to come off the bench.
He really turned himself into a viable option. I mean, before that, he was not really much. And I guess I'm just gonna end up with Xavier Tillman. Man, I really wanted Kristaps, man. Getting Luka and Kristaps back together, I thought we had that.
I was thinking about going Brown, but I'm just like, nah. Give me Porzingis. I thought about taking Tillman right there just to snag another big man off the board.
It is what it is.
Just a thought. All right, so who's next?
Let's go ahead and look at our teams.
Right.
You are the Celtics. You have Tatum, Porzingis, Jrue Holiday, Derek Lively, PJ Washington, Derrick Jones Jr., Luke Cornett, Sam Hauser. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. We might as well just draft 10 people, run like a 9-10 man rotation, and not really worry about the rest.
Okay.
And then I'll go over here to the Mavericks. I have Luka, Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Daniel Gafford, Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard, Josh Green, and Xavier Tillman. So,
all right, who?
I mean, you got Dante Exum's here. You got Jermichael. No. Yeah, we are kind of getting some of these people. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Give me Timmy.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay.
I'll take Timmy Hardaway.
Come out and give you some buckets. I'm just going to go ahead and take Dante Exum. Like I said, at this point, kind of like ninth man rotation, just ninth man on the roster. He's good defensively. I don't know how great he's going to be shooting in the game, but we just take one more person, and honestly, I mean, you have Maxi Kleber.
I'm kind of big heavy. I kind of want another like small forward shooting guard if possible, but I don't know how.
I mean, Dwight Powell, Jaden Hardy.
Give me a Jaden Hardy.
Okay, like I said, at this point, these guys aren't really going to play too much. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish out with Maxi Kleber, just kind of a decent 3-point shooter off the bench. And I don't think we need to worry about really anybody else. I think I think we have our teams set up pretty well. We'll go ahead and just take a double look at this team. The Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Jrue Holiday, Derek Lively, P.J. Washington, Derek Jones Jr., Luke Cornett, Sam Hauser, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Jaden Hardy. Then, we will go over here to the Dallas Mavericks, where I then have Luka, Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Daniel Gafford, Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard, Josh Green, Xavier Tillman, and Dante Exum. How are you feeling about your team?
I'm feeling pretty good. There is some adjusting for positions that I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. But I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save this roster. This is from some of my my personal 2K content. We'll just go ahead and make this the podcast roster if I could learn how to spell. I have WNBA videos. I have LeBron versus Jordan videos. Go check all that out that you see on there on my YouTube channel, Cloud2K. I'm there. Basketball, football content. That's a good little plug. Levi, you want to plug yours real quick while I set this up?
Yeah, Garbage Gamer. I had a Super Bowl run challenge going on. I kind of ceased it for right now. Go check that out. And I'm pretty much just waiting for College Football 25 to come out. I'm gonna do a Road to Glory on there. Probably don't want to spoil anything, but it's probably gonna be corner or halfback. Haven't really decided yet.
Interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm staying away from the quarterback and middle linebacker because that's probably what a lot of people are gonna push out there a little bit, and some people are gonna put some wide receiver. I want to go a little bit, go a little bit off course. You know what I mean?
100%. I don't know. I'm gonna do more of a dynasty than I'm like a Road to Glory. I think, just because that's kind of what I like. I'm gonna go ahead and turn all this off, turn injuries off, and I also do not want to. Is there any way I can like? This is the off-season stuff. Yeah. I don't want to do that. Can I get like? Is there a way I can make sure that like I just am not touching anything? Is that? Well, actually, no. I do want to control because I don't want them to trade anybody. That's actually kind of a thing.
You can. I think it's options.
Well, no, I don't want to give them control because they're just going to end up trading people by accident. Gotcha. So we'll start with the Celtics, and let me know how you kind of want this moved around and stuff like that.
So I want Tatum at the 4. Tatum at the 3.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So I want Tatum at the 3, Porzingis at the 4.
Okay, you're going. Okay. Porzingis at the
at the 4.
Did he actually drop it overall? Interesting. Okay.
Nah, I'll deal with it. I want that double big rotation.
Okay.
And then Derek Jones Jr. I want put at the 2.
Okay. Running a big lineup. I can't. Mm-hmm. I guess I can't be upset. What am I doing here? There we go. You would think I don't play this game for Are you sure?
Keep him at small forward, but put his secondary position at shooting guard if it's not already.
It's at power forward, but I mean I can do that.
Just switch it to shooting guard. Then I want him starting as 55. My shooting guard.
Yikes. Okay, Derek Jones Jr. is going to be your starting shooting guard. And I'll go ahead and put those minutes back to where they were. Okay. You feel good about your starting 5?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Can I see down below?
Let's go to your bench where it's going to be. We'll run 10 men, but it's gonna have to be Jaden Hardy because that's who your last guy was.
And then basically just take Tim Hardaway and swap him with Hauser.
Okay. Okay.
Dump his minutes down to about 12.
Okay.
Cornette down to about 16. Hauser to about 18.
Mm-hmm.
PJ down to 24.
Okay.
Give Lively 3 more minutes, get him at 30. And then give Derrick Jones Jr. 3 more minutes. And then Holiday the rest.
Okay. So this is his lineup. It's going to be Drew, Derrick Jones Jr., Jayson Tatum, Porzingis, Derek Lively, and then off the bench it's going to be P.J. Washington, Sam Hauser, Luke Kornet, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Jaden Hardy. How are you feeling about your team now that you're seeing it kind of like played out in a rotation?
I'm feeling good. I got a good 6-man coming off the bench that can run that 4 spot for me if need be.
100%.
Move Porzingis down. Whatever needs to be done, I'm feeling good.
100%. So we'll go ahead and look at my team. Luka, Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, monster. Al Horford, Gafford, with Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Josh Green, Dante Exum with Xavier Tillman. Sheesh. I don't know. I kind of like this, man. Exum is there for like wing help with Josh Green, Peyton Pritchard. I kind of just like this. Derek White, will pull him down a little bit. Just anybody these. Go ahead and put Gafford up to 30. He's definitely better than Xavier Tillman. I don't want Xavier Tillman playing too many minutes because he's just not great. But I kind of like this. Luka, Irving, Jaylen Brown, Horford, Gafford, Derek White off the bench with Peyton. I mean, that's an 87 Derek White off the bench, man. Woo! I know he's not like in 2K. He's not gonna be as good as he is in real life. Statistically, it's just kind of unfortunately how some of these players are. But man, not only do you have to deal with Luka and Kyrie, one of them walks off the court, and here comes Derek White. Yeah, I feel good about my team. The end of the bench is a little rough with Xavier Tillman, Dante Exum, but you know what? I feel pretty confident. So we'll do this between us, and then we'll go ahead and simulate this regular season so we can talk. Let me disable that because it's going to take a while. It's 2K, so now we can kind of just talk a little bit. We'll go ahead and give predictions. Now between my team, okay, let's do this. Let's give win totals and then which team we think is going to be better. So for my Mavericks team, I'm saying we're going to be a 55-win team.
For your Mavericks team, I'm thinking of 56, 57.
Okay, and then for the Celtics, I'm going to say they're a 52-win team.
I'm thinking about 50.
So we both think the Mavericks team is going to be better.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a little check-in here around the trade deadline. I'll stop the rotation. We'll look at the Celtics team as well. Right now, we're 14-10. Not going fantastic, but we're finding a little bit of a win streak now.
150 on the Nuggets?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. But I guess we can talk a little bit more about the finals. Nothing's really changed since the last time we've talked about it.
I believe Porzingis is a go for game 1.
Oh, yes. Porzingis is a go, which is a big, big thing. And as we're recording this on Wednesday the 5th, right? Yeah, Wednesday the 5th.
Yep, the 5th.
The game 1's tomorrow night, man. Are you excited?
I can't wait. I'm probably not going to be able to sleep tomorrow night. I'm going to be honest. I'm amped for it. I'm ready for it. I just hope the Celtics come to play.
Oh, I think they will. We kind of gave our official predictions, right? I think I had Celtics in 6.
Yeah, I think we both had Celtics in 6, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm eating a little bit as I just got back from the gym. I'm kind of hungry. But yeah, no, I think the Celtics are the best team in the league this year. I think, honestly. Oh, we're at the trade deadline. Let's go ahead and do this at the trade deadline. We are 36-16, which puts us as the 1 seed, baby. Look at the Lakers there at the 2 seed, man. That's
inspirational.
And then we'll go ahead and check Celtics are 28-23. You guys are the 8 seed. How are you feeling about that? We'll go ahead and look at some stats, kind of see what's going on. Oh, you have a lot of people very unhappy. Tatum, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 50-40, almost 80. Drew Holiday, 21, 4 and 7. Look at Drew Holiday go.
Hell yeah.
Kristaps, 20, only 6 rebounds. PJ Washington is decent.
Oh,
he had a little bit of a drop down from last season, but it's kind of like what he, Derek Lively is very unhappy, but he's not having a bad season as a center. Why is he so unhappy? He's just done. He's like, screw it, I'm a rookie, I'm out of here. Derek Jones Jr. not having a bad year.
Not having a bad year. I mean, for what he brings to the table, I wasn't expecting a whole lot of points. A little bit more on the defensive side, but I'm happy.
Yeah. Luke Kornet, just kind of doing these guys down here. I mean, Hauser 8 points off the bench, shooting damn near 48% from 3.
Love it. That's why I got him.
Yeah. And then Tim Hardaway Jr. 6 points. doing his thing. And then where is Jaden Hardy? Not really passing the ball much for a backup point guard, but you know what?
Yeah.
Not that bad. Not that bad at all. How do you feel about you guys being the 8 seed?
Not happy with it, but we still have half a season to go.
That's true. Luka, points dropped drastically, but still 26, 9, and 8. Can't be upset about that. Kyrie Irving, 22, 3, and 4. Just hit my mic. Jaylen Brown. There's a lot more options on offense now. Derek White having a pretty good season. I'm actually surprised he's playing as well as he is. Gafford, 9 and 9. You picked the wrong of the two centers, man.
I guess so.
Horford, 6.9 points. Nice. Peyton Pritchard, 11 points off the bench. Come on. Josh Green just shooting 42% from 3. Dante Exum shooting 41% from 3. Xavier Tillman existing. I mean, come on.
He's shooting damn near 60% from the field, all right?
They gave us flowers. They gave us Iggy, who hasn't touched the floor in I don't even know.
Hey, he's got 0.3 blocks.
Hey, he's doing his thing. He how many minutes has given Iggy? 1 a game. Does it say total? He just has 1 block. That is his entire stat. He's played 3 minutes and got a block. That's inspirational.
Yeah.
Inspirational.
Hell yeah.
We'll go ahead and finish out the season here. Yeah, man. Right now, predictions are looking like I'm gonna be the better. You guys might not even make the playoffs, man.
I mean, it's also with the caveat that 2K hates the Celtics.
That is actually kind of true.
That you could go in and you could sim a season with the exact same team that they're in the finals with, and they'll be lucky to make the playoffs. They'll be in the play-in or out of the play-in entirely. And I know you've seen it personally from doing some of these sims.
Oh, 100%.
It's just for some reason they have it out for the Celtics. Granted, I think most of the actual developers are fans of the Lakers or from that LA area. So I mean, it's kind of given.
Maybe. I don't want to say there's anything of that, but there definitely could be. They definitely are. Like, the Celtics definitely don't play well in simulation for this game. I don't understand. Oh, here, we play you guys March 1st. We probably played you guys earlier. I didn't even realize it. But Tatum, 41, efficient 41. Efficient 41. Luka, doing his thing. Jaylen Brown. Hey.
Maybe I should have taken Jaylen Brown. I was kind of hoping that 2K would love the double big man, but
they do. 2K definitely does prefer, like, in simulation wise, like, if you can get like multiple bigs, like good rebounding, 2K definitely favors that more, and so it's kind of surprising.
Maybe I should have just left Porzingis at the center position and then just moved him to power forward, like primary position center. Maybe 2K would be loving it a little bit more than it is right now.
I don't know, man. I think Derek Jones Jr. run your 2 is definitely not helping you.
I don't really have a whole lot of options unless I try and put Tatum at the 2.
You just have Tim Hardaway Jr. out there chucking shots at the 2.
I don't know about that one. The prediction is going to be kind of close for you.
Yeah, I said like 54, 55, didn't I? Or 56, something like that.
You said 54. I said
165. Yeah, I mean, no, we're definitely having a monster season. We're not going to be any record-breaking season because, we're not going to get to 72-10, 73-9, anything like that. There we go, it just froze for a second. And look at that, we made almost $17 million. Dude, we're profitable here in Dallas. Mark Cuban's loving life.
One of the out of the 4 major sports, 3 of them are doing really well.
Oh, in Dallas? Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Listen, we're always a good team. We just don't go anywhere. We're doing well in the regular season.
Damn, 57 wins.
Yeah, man.
Damn, can you get to 60?
I was gonna say we can. Oh, we lost to the Hornets. Are you joking? Are you joking? Yeah. What are we doing? We have to win out now.
They don't want the 60. They don't want 60.
Come on. Give us 60. Yes. 60 and 22. Jokic still got MVP. Whatever. Vic, Rookie of the Year. I feel like I'm just recording a YouTube channel now. Chris Paul, 6th Man of the Year with some nasty stats. Vic, Depoy, Kuminga. Why so many Warriors today? Jalen Brunson, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd. Oh, Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. 1 seed in the conference. Tyler Jameson, Executive of the Year. I don't really care. Now, let's see if we have any. What were we saying?
I'll say I'm kind of scared Kind of scared that my team won't even be in the playoffs.
Well, we're going to look through the NBA teams. We're looking for Celtics. We're looking for Mavericks. We have nobody on the first team. Luka's on the second team. His scoring was down. There was more people to take shots. There's Jason Tatum, All NBA second team. I mean, a good season. I think. Yeah. I mean, he shot 42% from three. I guess technically shot 43% his rookie year, but I'm sure that was on not too many attempts. I guess it was 242. Well, 242 versus 717. So, we have anybody on the third team. We do not. Defensive team, Bucks, Celtics, nothing. We're not going to have rookie teams.
Derek Lively. Rookie second team.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I completely forgot Derek Lively was a rookie. Yeah. Dallas, we are the 1 seed. Are you ready to look?
Yeah, go for it.
They're not top 7, or not top 6. There they are, the 8 seed.
Hey, we hung on to that 8 seed. I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that we got that 8 seed, but it is what it is. We just gotta try and power through the Miami Heat.
This is a series you guys should win. It's one game, but you guys should win this.
It's 2K.
Well, that it is. Yeah. I mean, you guys won.
Yep. Okay.
You're playing New York in the first round.
Knicks.
We're playing the Sacramento Kings. This is the most unpodcasty podcast we've ever had.
100%.
But this is what you got to do in this week and a half time frame between the NBA Finals and the Conference Finals. So, this is giving you guys a little sneak peek of my YouTube channel. So go check that out if you like this style of content, or if you just like that style of content. Maybe we turn this into a joint YouTube channel. But you guys are taking on the Knicks. This is a tough first round matchup.
It is.
This is a tough. But I believe
in Tatum and I believe in Porzingis.
100%. Now we have the Kings, De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Harrison Barnes. I think we have this one under control too. Sabonis on Gafford isn't favorable, but I think we have everything else kind of locked up. And I think you guys lost game 1 by 2 points.
Brunson gave us 31 piece. Tatum gave us 36. Washington was efficient.
You got to look at this guy. 32 minutes, got 4 points.
I might have to change this lineup. If I'm being honest.
You didn't get much from Derek Lively either.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the lineup.
Okay.
This is gonna be very unconventional, but I want
put Team Hardaway in there.
I want Tatum at the 2 and PJ at the 3.
Okay.
This is very.
He actually stays. That's nuts.
This is a very unconventional. But hey, I gotta try and do something here.
3. You got an overall boost from PJ Washington.
Go.
Your bench is gonna look a little rough. Do you want to change the amount of people in the lineup? Oh no, we can't do that. We're using our teams. We have to use our 10-man. So I mean, your starting 5 looks good. It's just now your bench is pretty rough.
If that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. I can't really do much else. I kind of gotta just forward with it.
Yeah, for sure. I guess I hope you guys can you hear that rain in the background? It's raining pretty hard around here. Man.
It's a little soothing, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, we win game 1. Sorry about that. Luka 32, 7 and 7, 28, 20. I mean, come on, just everybody. Al Horford, he was all across the stat line though, so I can't be too bad. De'Aaron Fox, he was 43. Okay, now game 2 for you guys. You guys lose again. Julius Randle gave Porzingis the work. Really?
Oh my lord.
Oh
Porzingis tried to give it back to him.
Derek Lively's just not doing much.
He's not.
He's just not. His tendencies in 2K are just. He's not doing much of anything at all. Game 2 for us, we win, of course, because we have Kyrie, we have Luka, we have Jaylen Brown, we have. Look at all these double figures, and then 9, 8, 8. Dante Exum even got in there. Give us 5.7 rebounds. Come on, I mean, come on. We were built. Okay. Game 3, you guys.
We're done.
You guys are down.
We're freaking done. Oh my gosh. This is just.
Yeah, Porzingis didn't shoot well. Drew Holiday didn't shoot well. 10 assists though. So yeah, you guys are down 0-3. We do lose. De'Aaron Fox. They were just all across us.
Bonus another triple double.
Yeah, Luka didn't have the best game. Daniel Gafford kind of struggled.
8 for 18, damn.
Game 4, can we prevent a sweep? No.
Nope. I'm telling everyone out there, Tatum had 47 and we still lost.
Tatum
by
definitely
what? 7?
Definitely tried. I just like how in 9 minutes Jaden Hardy scored 9 points, and you have like Hauser, Hardaway, Derrick Jones Jr., and Derek Lively all below that with way more minutes. Jaden Hardy came in here and just put in buckets when he needed to. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Game 4.
2K is a conspiracy against the Celtics.
Another 47. Yeah, no, you go ahead and keep talking about the Celtics, because I feel pretty confident we're getting out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, like, I understand the team wasn't... I feel like I should have drafted a little bit differently. You know what I mean? Like, instead of Porzingis, I should have went, Brown. You know what I mean? But I still think that 2K has a vendetta against the Celtics.
Yeah, you guys were definitely better than a 7 seed get swept in the first round. Yeah. I definitely think you were. Now we have the Clippers. Oh, you already know. We're Dallas. You know what we're going to do to the Clippers, man.
Hey, Kawhi's actually playing this series, so you never know.
He might be playing. That's great for him, you know what I mean? But nah. Paul George, cool. They got this guy. I ain't worried. I ain't even worried. I ain't even like I said, I ain't even worried. I ain't even worried.
Not even worried.
Kawhi only 19. Come on. You think I'm worried about this? Oh. Okay, Paul George. Okay, you just had to have your game. You just had to have your game. I respect it.
You had to have it.
I respect it. But we're gonna go up 3-2. You know, you guys had your little moment, but there's Luka. There's one of the first Luka games I feel like I've really seen this playoff series, and just like that, the 7-seeded. Okay, why is OKC the 7 seed? Shea, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams. Why is this a 7 seed?
See, 2K sim does not make any sense. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but actually, both 1 seeds in real life ended up in 7 seeds in 2K. That's kind of nuts. Well, at least they made it through their playoff series. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, they played the Lakers, so.
Hey, okay. Okay. We don't got to worry about that. We're going to go. Look, we're up 2-0. Luka doing his thing. Shea's cool and all. But you look 3-0. Man, we just keep losing game 3. We keep losing game 3. But it's all right. We're going to come back. We're going to go 3-1. Dude, it's the same thing every single time. There he goes. Luka, 40 points. We're going to go right to the NBA Finals. Boom. How could I tell you? Luka, Western Conference Finals MVP. Jalen Brunson. Damn. All right. Jalen Brunson versus Luka. Dante DiVincenzo versus Kyrie Irving. OG versus Jaylen Brown. Julius Randle versus Al Horford. And Mitchell Robinson versus Daniel Gafford.
This is Jalen Brunson's revenge tour for the Mavericks not keeping him.
It is. The only problem I'm foreseeing in this series for us is Julius Randle and Al Horford.
Randle's gonna eat this series. He's gonna get Finals MVP.
You think so? So you have the Knicks winning, huh?
Knicks in 7.
Okay, I'm saying us in 5. That's how it's been every series. Boom. Game 1, Luka 37. Julius Randle, I mean, cool. You saw that. You saw Jalen Brunson, 7 for 22. Come on.
Yeah, Boom. It's pretty rough.
2-0, Luka 36. Okay, well. But Julius Randle 5 for 18, 1 for 10. Al Horford was on
why is he taking 10 threes?
Al Horford was on that ass, bro. He had a block. That's it. Now we're gonna lose this one. Oh no, we go 3-0. Oh man, I think
3-0 comeback right here. 3-0 comeback right here.
Don't even say that. Don't even say that. Luka Doncic, final MVP, 30 points, 9.5 rebounds, 8 assists, almost 2 steals, 50, 40, 83. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, bye, Iggy. Glad you gave Iggy and Al Horford and George Hill all rings before they retired. I'm glad I could help you guys out with that. I don't know, man. I didn't think my team was that much better than yours. Like, I thought you should have been there in the finals probably with me. But no, this team did not do well. Huh? How do you feel?
I'm kind of disappointed. I'm gonna be honest. I know that I probably should have taken Brown, but I also wanted Porzingis to pair up with Lively or Gafford, and I just picked Gafford. I mean, I picked Lively. Maybe I should have chose Derek White over Jrue Holiday. But I'm still liking my team. I really am. Maybe go Peyton Pritchard over Derrick Jones Jr. Mm-hmm. Give me another guard. But I'm happy with my team. They underperformed a lot, but that's also with Madden. The Madden Sim, yeah, that's bad. But 2K Sim is 2K Sim's pretty bad too.
Yeah, you had a pretty rough hole at the 2 spot. Like your 1, 3, 4, and 5 are good, but the 2 spot was just kind of rough for you.
Yeah, and I didn't really have a backup point guard either.
Yeah, no, not at all. Where like I tried to really right here, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, center. I mean, I guess my power forward's not till he actually retired. But he'd be up here too. Like I tried to really get a whole starting 5 and then work my bench. Well, I guess with the Derek White pick, I actually picked up a 6-man pretty early, but I couldn't let him get away. That'll do it for this sim. I mean, I guess I just might have cut it out a little bit, but I don't really know what else.
Run it back. No. I want to do this. Try it again.
I ain't doing it.
I want another chance.
No, because half my team's gone. Like 3 of them retired. My starting 4
I want
retired.
Another shot. Let's start over. I want another shot.
Nah, man. That's it. It was a one-time thing. We ended up winning. Is there anything else we talk about before we get out of here, man? I mean, I guess we'll have a big episode on... Our next episode's not going to be till Monday because Levi's a little busy this weekend. So we're just going to go ahead and wait till Monday. That way Game 2 will be over. We'll be able to get on here and talk about the first 2 games of the series. Is there anything you want to kind of like talk about before that?
I mean, not really. I'm excited. Tomorrow night, start of the finals. Just the finals being around. This week wait has just been agonizing. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's been long.
Yeah, it has been. It's been like, I mean, it's been a week since we've seen like any basketball. Like it's yeah, we're definitely in need of it.
Yeah, and then we have after this? We have 2-month break, and then we're straight into the NFL, or a month and a half, something like that break.
Yeah, I mean we're in June now, so like August, September is when like preseason starts. So yeah, about a month and a half. Yeah, month and a half, 2 months.
Also, one other thing I also found interesting in the UFL, or the USFL, however you say it. So there was 2 bottom teams were playing each other, right? Both 1-8. And you know how usually you see, the loser gets the number 1 pick?
Yeah.
They flipped it. Whoever won that game gets the number 1 pick.
Interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense because if you're playing like the loser gets the number 1 pick, teams are going to go out there and just like put out all their bench people and just try to lose the game.
Yeah, no, they flipped it and we're just like, whoever wins this game, you get the number 1 pick. I don't know who won offhand. I wasn't really.
I do like that though, because it's like if you want the first overall pick, you gotta play. Like you can't just give up and get the first overall pick. No, you gotta play this game to win it.
Hey, maybe that's an idea for the NBA. They have the teams with the bottom 4 or the top 4 odds, and have them do a little tournament. You know what I mean? Winner gets 1 seed. Winner gets the 1. Second gets the 2. Third gets the 3, and whoever loses it out of it gets the 4. It'd be pretty.
It would also suck though, because like sometimes good teams will have a top pick because like a trade and stuff like that. So you'd be having like maybe having like the I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, just say for instance, the Celtics had a pick from like the Charlotte for some reason. So the Celtics are in that tournament against like the Pistons and all that kind of shit. Like they're gonna win.
Gotta bring your A game. In that aspect, it's lopsided absolutely. But just the idea of like if it truly was just the straight bottom 4 teams,
right,
duking it out for that number 1 pick, then the coach, everyone's going to be trying a little bit harder because they want that number 1 pick, and it could produce some good basketball, and maybe it just flops. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd ever try that, but I guess it would be interesting to see. I guess. Anything else? Oh, go ahead.
Quick. NBA expansion. Who do you think are going to get what cities are going to get the teams? 2 new teams. Where do you think they go?
100%. It's going to go up to Seattle.
Okay.
And I got to think of like an East Coast team. Oh, that's kind of tough. What team out east could like use? Like maybe St. Louis gets a team.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Because like they lost the Rams a couple years ago. They have the Cardinals baseball team, but they don't really have anything. I mean, they probably have a hockey team too, that I'm just completely blanking on. But like, maybe St. Louis gets a basketball team.
My thinking is Seattle gets a team because I mean that's been a thing ever since they moved to OKC.
Yeah.
Seattle gets its team back, and then I was thinking Las Vegas.
Then you'd have to move a team from the Western Conference to the Eastern Conference.
You move Memphis.
I mean, they could do that.
Because Memphis is in Tennessee. Yeah. It's on the western side of Tennessee, but it's still on that East Coast. Mm-hmm. And it's a simple switch over for the most part because it's right there. Some people were saying, oh, the Timberwolves. Or I know there were some people saying, oh, you got to move 2 teams from the West. No, you just got to move 1. You're adding 2 teams, just got to move 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Las Vegas and Seattle. But St. Louis, I didn't even think of. I'm gonna be honest. That would be great for the city.
Yeah,
if they got a team there.
I just think if you want to look at a way to like not have to move teams, you know what I mean? From conference to conference, you just put one in the East, put one in the West, and I guess St. Louis probably is actually more West than Memphis is, isn't it? I don't even know. I'm not history. Let me pull this up right now, so I don't say something stupid.
St. Louis is farther west.
I was gonna say I know St. Louis is in Missouri, and I know it's probably further west in Tennessee. I mean, but still, like St. Louis still could technically be an Eastern Conference team. Like they're not more far west from like a Chicago area. You know what I mean? So like they could still be an Eastern Conference team. Yeah, that would be my thing. That would be my thing.
Yeah, I feel like an expansion should happen within the next couple years.
We're getting there.
To spice things up a little bit, but
I think it's tough. I think it's tough for the NBA to want to do that when you have teams at the bottom that are still so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if the NBA has a lot of talent, but I don't know if it has enough talent to support 2 new teams because you already have like 4 or 5 teams at the bottom that are god awful bad. Like you don't have enough talent to get them up.
I feel like sometimes that is because the GM makes shitty moves.
Yeah, for sure, but it's like if you're the NBA, why are we going to spread out now 2 more teams and they're probably just both going to be bad? Because like I said, we don't even have enough talent to make these other teams good. You know what I mean?
Unless they do it to where like only your like top 5 players are protected, or you know what I mean?
I think they usually do like between like 8 and 10, but like, because like then you know what I mean? I guess you could figure that out.
Or something like that. Like I said, I don't expect it to happen for like another 5 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I hope it happens. I want to see some more competition. Expand the league a little bit.
It would be cool to see some new teams for sure. Is that it?
That's everything I got.
All right. Well, this has been another episode of Time Out with J&G. A little bit of a different one this time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it in a comment that you tell us that you enjoyed it. If you didn't, say no, that kind of sucked. And we'll go back to just a regular podcast. You know what I mean? We're just trying some different stuff in this like kind of time frame. But until then, we will see you guys on Monday. Peace.